Let's take the risk of recording it now, if we can. Okay, okay. Perfect. So look at me, okay? Look at me, hands free. Perfect. There are some new faces. So, quick introduction. My name is Charnita. My name is Charnita Arora. I am the founder of Perfect Life Spot, an institute of language and holistic well being. My journey has not been linear, but it has been organic. I worked as an assistant professor in Delhi University. And then one fine day, I felt I had to resign and do something that's more life relevant. And so I created an alternative experimental experiential classroom wherein we tried to redesign classrooms to make them emotionally warmer, जहाँ टीचर और स्टूडेंट्स के बीच में इतना बड़ा गैप ना हो, जहाँ दोस्ती हो, जहाँ इंटरैक्शंस ऐसी हों कि स्टूडेंट्स गो बैक होम एंड फील I want to live, I want to do something with all my heart, with passion. And I ended up going to many countries, doing many seminars, collecting many degrees from University of Cambridge, Berlin, scholarships, certificates, all of that. But what mattered at the end of the day was not all of those qualifications, of course, they add on, but my fears, but my weaknesses, but my issues, because those things helped me understand who I am and become more human, and then ensure that I'm able to share what I'm sharing with everyone, not from a place of a guru or knowing more, but from a place of a human who has genuinely had her own nervousness and fears and tragedies and strategies, so that I could come from a place of a lived experience, not from a place of bookish experience. So so that is a very unconventional introduction. If you want a conventional introduction, you can always go to LinkedIn. I usually skip introduction part, but people tell me, but we want to know about you. So I thought I'll just quickly say a couple of sentences about myself. Um, that should suffice for now, because the intention of this session at the end of the day is to offer you something which has proven to be useful when it comes to taking care of the mind. And we know that we live in a time when mind is so agitated. Just sit somewhere and try to focus on that one point in the wall and see how many times the mind jumps to other topics. Even as you're listening to me, your mind might be going in many directions. You might be looking around, might be thinking, might be feeling. There might be a lot of stuff going on. And that's the nature of mind. And that is a good quality because it makes us creative. For creating, we need some degree of dynamism. Uchal kood. Idhar se udhar jana, wahan se idhar aana. But at the same time, we also need stillness. And when we have the right amount of movement and the right amount of stillness, there's a magic that happens. So the intention of this session is to, in some ways, I'm assuming कि आपकी जिंदगी में right amount of agitation है, because आप 21st century में है और stress है और tension है, career, relationship, COVID, health, there are many balls in your court. So I'm assuming that agitation है. What I want to do is to take us to a journey of stillness. So, if all of us right now, just doing a check in, if you understand what I'm saying, give me a thumbs up. Perfect. 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 And do you know this, Chester? What does it mean? Yeah, some of us know. Give me a nod if you know. Yeah. Okay. Take 4 seconds of inhalation and exhale 4 seconds out. It's a water breath. A water breath is a is a secret tool to change your biochemistry. When you slow down your breathing and you inhale for a second and exhale for a second, you are automatically saying to your body, aha, if I can slow down, that means I must be safe. Because when you're unsafe, you can't slow down. You cannot slow down, right? When you're unsafe, you have to do three things. What are those three things? Fight, flight, freeze. That's the biology. That's the psychology of unsafety. सारी लड़ाइयाँ तभी होती हैं, सारी रिएक्शंस तभी होती हैं, सारी ओवर रिएक्शंस तभी होती है when you are feeling triggered, threatened, unsafe, when you feel like मैं कुछ lose कर सकता हूँ या कर सकती हूँ. But when you are able to say, aha, let me take a slow breath. Then you are in some way saying that I must be safe because I'm able to slow down. It's a trick. So now close your eyes and see if you are able to slow down. See if you are able to take a slow, deep breath. And with your closed eyes, relax the place between your eyebrows. जहाँ बिंदी लगाती हैं मेरे जैसी कुछ लड़कियाँ, औरतें. Just the place between your eyebrows. Try and slow down, okay? And try and release the stress in the jaw. Jaw is the place जहाँ हम clench करते हैं जब हमें stress feel होता है. When we are in the fight, flight, freeze zone, या struggle zone, या warring zone. So release the jaw stress. And another slow deep breath. Now the third place to release all unconscious stress is your tummy, navel. You know, imagine Ramdev and the navel and release all stress. Because that is the place where we hold on our self-consciousness. जब भी हमें self-esteem का issue होता है, when we are very, very affected about who we are and we are concerned about other people's opinion of us, it's the tummy that gets shrunk. सुकुड़ जाती है, हम सुकुड़ लेते हैं उसको. So just release any tension in the tummy area. Perfect. And now with both of your hands, if your hands are free, otherwise one of your hands, just touch your face as if you're checking fever. Okay, bukhar hai ki nahi. And as you touch your face, see if there is any temperature difference between your hand and your face. Just notice the difference, okay? And you just gently touch your eyes, your face, as if you're just gently giving yourself some light massage. Perfect. Perfect. Excellent, excellent. Okay, now both of your hands on the shoulders and you're tapping your shoulders. Perfect. See if there is any tension because of usage of all the devices that have become almost human presences in our lives. See if there's any tension on the neck. Okay, gently. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And see, again, massaging your eyes one by one eye and then one eye, okay? Excellent, excellently done. Wonderful. Awesome. And now slowly just look down on the floor wherever you are seated and look at the color. What is the color? Is it light? Is it dark? What is the texture? What is the temperature? Is it cool? Is it warm? Just notice it if you can. And very slowly take another water breath. 4-second inhalation and 4-second exhalation. Perfect. Perfect. Excellent. Excellent. Now fill some water in your mouth. Imaginatively, just fill some air, and the way children used to play holy, very unhygienic. Just stretch. Perfect. Such beautiful Golgappa faces. Perfect. Release all the tension, and one last time, right hand on the tummy, left hand on the heart. Okay, now close your eyes. Feel your heartbeat. And match the rhythm of your heartbeat with your right hand on the tummy. So tap your right hand on the tummy in the rhythm of your heartbeat. The left hand on the heart remains stable and tuned into your heartbeat, and the right hand just taps on the tummy. And your breathing is slow and deep. Perfect. Excellent. Just listen to this heartbeat. This is the first music you heard when you were in your mother's womb. Try and be with your heartbeat. This is the first rhythm you heard when you were still a little, very, very little baby. This is the most secure and familiar music, most secure and familiar music that any human being has known since eternity. So hand remains on the heart, and slowly the hand that was on the tummy also comes back to the heart. So both the hands on the heart, and tune in to the heartbeat, the rhythm. If it's fast, it's all right. If it's slow, it's all right. The main thing is that you're alive and your heart is beating. Just be with that. Just be with that. So now for the next few minutes, your eyes will remain closed and you will open them only when I ask you to, and we are together into this journey. Okay. So get ready to just listen to my voice and follow it. It is all right if your mind goes to different places, but when you realize that you are not being present, simply bring it back to the present. Just that. So if there is any tension in your body and if you feel like changing your posture, please take a minute with closed eyes and just stretch and change your posture. The most important thing is your comfort. The most important thing is your comfort. Okay? And you're still aware of your heart beating. So your hands are still on your heart. Perfect. Breathing deep and slow into the heart. Slow and deep breaths into the heart. And if in the slowing down you sleep off, that's absolutely fine. It's healthy to sleep off in the meditations process. You get deep rest. Okay? So this is not an intellectual exercise. Don't think it, feel it. That's why your hands are on your heart. And as you are listening to my voice, also listen to other sounds from far and near that you might be hearing. Maybe the sound of the fan, maybe the sound of the birds around you, maybe my voice, the sounds of near and far. And when you hear the sound of a bell, it will always be a reminder for a water breath, which you now know is 4-second inhalation and 4-second exhalation. And a bell sounds like this. Slowly bring both of your hands on your lap and let go of any conscious control. Just eyes remain gently closed and hands are relaxed. Now, as you take your usual breaths, notice that when you inhale, the air that touches your nostrils is cool. And when you exhale, it is warm. Warm and cool. Cool and warm. Perfect. Forehead relaxed. Now we are ready for an experiential journey which only needs one thing, and that is your presence. So just listen and enjoy the journey. So, with your closed eyes, you imagine your own face, your own face as a little 6-year-old version of you, a younger version of you, eating your favorite dish. It could be the gola with all the coloring of the world, the ice candy. It could be a mixture of Manchurian and chow mein. It could be rajma chawal. It could be your favorite ice cream. Anything. Just imagine you enjoying your favorite dish of childhood. Imagine you taking a bite into that. The smell of that. Imagine how you were looking at that favorite dish of yours, the love of your life. Just imagine the simple yet pure experience of enjoying something you like to eat. And now, when you have eaten it, you have enjoyed it, you want to go out and play. And it could be cricket, it could be badminton, it could be pakdam pakdai, it could be ooch neech ka papda, it could be any game that you played growing up. It could be houses, ghar ghar, it could be drawing, it could be singing, anything that you remember playing as a child. It could be sitting on a swing in a park. It could be pressing neighbors' bells and running. Anything that you enjoyed as a child. It could be wrapping your mother's sari on you and looking at yourself in the mirror. It could be imagining you driving your father's car. Anything that you enjoyed. It could be taking all the soft toys of your house and pretending to be their teacher with a strict ruler in your hand. It could be piling all the stones on top of each other and playing pittu. Anything that you played as a child. It could be that favorite national holiday of yours when you had all the colorful kites and you were on the terrace. Or it could be the first day of summer vacations when you were so excited about the time you would have. Or it could be the last day of the exams when you had decided you would do all the things in the world, but the only thing you could do when you came back home was to sleep forever and then get bored. Anything that reminds you of being you as a child. And a nice deep breath. Just be with that child. Be aware of the sounds around you and be aware of that child. Just be here. You are safe to take slow, deep breaths. Just listen and just be with your inner child. If there is any noise around you, it's all right. Just pay attention to the sound inside you. If you're feeling sleepy when you hear me, allow yourself the sleep. If you're feeling conscious, that's all right too. Just be with your inner child. Now, the current version of you, meaning the present version of you, is looking at your inner child, the little version of you. How does that feel? Just be with that feeling. Does your heart melt? Do you feel happy? Do you feel excited? Do you feel warm? Maybe calm? Maybe affectionate? Maybe energized? Maybe sad? Maybe inspired? Just whatever you're feeling, that's absolutely valid. Just be with that feeling. Maybe sometimes you have unknowingly hurt this inner child. Maybe sometimes you have done beautiful things for this inner child. And everything is okay. Just be with that feeling. Releasing any tension in the tummy area. No artificial stress in the tummy. Shoulders relaxed. Face relaxed. And a nice slow breath. And now the older or the present version of you is taking this little child and holding this child up in the air with the arms. And this child is absolutely trusting of you. It's happy. The inner child trusts you fully, smiling and happy. And you're looking into this child's eyes and you feel so much love and care. And you want to give this child the best. Nice, slow, deep breath. Face and body relaxed. Just aware of the sounds around you and inside you. The moisture in your mouth. Just be aware of your body temperature. And another slow, deep breath. Both of your hands onto the heart. And in whispers, you can say to yourself, since all of you are muted, so it is all right. You can whisper or say to yourself in a voice, in a volume that suits you. So you are saying this to yourself, okay, to your inner child. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. One last time, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Wonderful. Wonderful. Excellently done. And now slowly, with closed eyes, we will be doing something which is a collective humming. So you would be humming with me. So again, it would be just hum at the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Once again. And one last time. Just feel the vibrations in your body for next few seconds. Your eyes are gently closed and your forehead is relaxed. Just feel the vibrations in your body. Just be inside your body and feel how life is under your skin. Excellent. Wonderful. 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 Now very slowly open your eyes, looking downcast. नीचे देखना है, ऊपर नहीं देखना है. Downcast. Look down, look at your hands. Look at your hands, your fingers. How many things, thousands and thousands, millions of things these hands have held. Look at your hands. Wonderful. Now slowly look around. Aha, what is the dominant color? Ah, is the fan on? Look at the fan. Is it peace around me? How is it around me? How is my heartbeat? Just see how's your heart. Slowly come back to the present. This should be a slow step. Take your time. Take your time. When I was in first year of college, I remember feeling extremely anxious about the future. क्या होगा आगे? पता नहीं है क्या होगा. कुछ पता नहीं है. You know? And then I was this self-help junkie who would read a lot. And I found out this self-help newsletter. Somebody was suggesting a very interesting technique of taking care of future anxiety. And that technique was, they said that koi bhi life mein challenge ho, whatever challenge you're facing, just give it marks from 0 to 10, that how big is this challenge? And then give yourself marks from 0 to 10, how big are you and your potential to face this challenge? And what I have realized is that over the years, in so many years, challenges have still been there. The potential is something, the self potential and the self trust and the self confidence is what is something infinite. We can expand it. And the number one thing to expand it is what Thich Nhat Hanh, as you might know, the mindfulness expert, says, to develop one of the spiritual powers. So I believe in what Gary Zukav says, that spirituality is the highest form of psychology. So when I say spirituality, I don't mean that I will be with the Rudraksh in front of you, giving you mantras. I mean something practical. So Thich Nhat Hanh says that one of the biggest spiritual powers is having faith in yourself, having faith in life. And yesterday I was with my younger brother. After many months, we could meet, and we were at night taking a walk in the park. And I said to him that faith and fear are blood sisters. They both believe deeply in something unknown. One believes in negative, and one believes in positive. They are blood sisters. So you have to develop either faith in the good or fear in something unfortunate. But they both require believing. And then we were in the morning when we were seeing him off, we were walking together till the entrance of the gate of the house. And I said, pessimists, they walk, when they walk, they look down. Realists, when they walk, they look ahead. And optimists, when they walk, they look upar. And he instantly said that यार फिर तो जो पेसिमिस्ट हैं वो कभी गिरते नहीं होंगे. They would never fall because they are always looking down. And I said वो कभी उड़ते भी नहीं है. They cannot even fly. So I congratulate you all for having completed 20 minutes of concert of silence. The guided meditation that we did was for 20 minutes. And all of you who were able to be closed eyes and follow the instructions, that shows that your mind had good enough space to be present. And I congratulate you all. For the individuals who were constantly opening eyes and fiddling, that is an indication that your mind is not able to listen to instructions, and you must really try and take care of yourself. It could be that you're going through something intense. It could be that there is something really, really bothering you. So I invite you to, with self-compassion, take care of yourself. I hope that my intention of giving you a gift, a mind spa, a relaxing experience was met at this time. You can always share how was your experience, but I really want to respect everybody's time, so we would just invite maybe a round of sharing through texts. You can text, type how was your experience, and then we close right away so that everybody can go ahead with their time in and the day the way you have intended before and after the session. So either you can just type how was it for you, and I'm also looking at your facial expressions, so to try to guess and read how was it for you. Beautiful. So I'm reading out aloud. So Shweta says amazing. Akansha, it was amazing. Ikrav says it was a deeply emotional experience. Katitra, it was amazing. Almost slept. Nisha, it was heartwarming and beautiful. Thank you. Feeling quite relaxed. 20 minutes felt like 5 minutes, says my partner. Imani, it's pure. Felt elevated, almost slept, relaxing and beautiful. Very beautiful first session with you. Wonderful session. Insightful for me in case of in tuning with heartbeat and inner child. Excellent. Learned a lot about myself in these 20 minutes. Excellent.
This
Excellent.
session was really amazing, ma'am. Just want to say this.
Thank you, Shweta. I appreciate that. Amazing. Something beautiful came up. Puja, it was a good experience. I wish I could focus a bit more. There were lots of things in my mind. I felt sad while visualizing the inner child. It was great. Ramya, felt so good to meet my inner child after many years. I understand. It was good to have tried something different. Excellent. Okay. Wonderful. So I think we have covered, most people have shared. And just helpful, still slowing down, self connecting. Don't have words to thank you for this. Shivani, it was soothing and comforting. Okay, Mandeep. Okay, okay. Wonderful, wonderful. Excellent. Thank you so much. Wonderful. All right, guys. So let's have a nice, positive, happy, energetic smile on the camera for next 3 seconds so that I can see you and wave you goodbye. So I'm just looking at, there are two screens because the number of people is such that it's divided into two screens. So I'm looking at each one, okay? And reading and just looking and giving you my presence and feeling your energy because I'm meeting many people for the first time and many after many years. Or maybe some people have met me and I don't know and remember. So just trying to feel your energy. Because in your eyes and in your smile lies the same little child that you just met. And that child has a lot of energy. I want to connect with that. And कुछ लोगों ने वीडियो ऑफ कर लिया अभी. Okay. Excellent. Okay. So unmute yourself and say a nice, energetic goodbye.
Bye-bye. Thank
See
you.
you.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Bye.
Thank you.